And welcome back, everybody. We are now going to step away from the world of Atharis and step into the cosmos with Black Void, our very first session 0 of Lights in the Darkness. We have a couple new people that are going to be joining us now that Voodoo Arcade has stepped away. So for our two new people, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves? John, why don't you go ahead first?
Hi, I am J3Billion, and I'm stepping back into the old shoes of dear old Kalas Thurzad, our resident and incredibly forgetful rogue. Yes, he has your keys. No, he doesn't know where they are.
And JT?
Well, I'm JT, and I'm new to this, so I have a new character. My first time playing Black Void, and I'm excited to get started. And once we get around to it, I'll explain who my character is.
Jane.
Hello, I will be playing Iris, your lovely unicorn magical girl from who knows where.
And now our returning people. We have 3 of them. Ever, Tyler, and Key. I'm not going to make you introduce yourselves. We will get into characters here in a moment. And for their, excuse me. For anyone who has never played Black Void is a D12 system that takes place in the cosmos, where Earth has been effectively destroyed by a void maelstrom and has thrown humanity across the universe. And humanity must now survive in the midst of other alien races, where we are at the lowest tier of society. Would your returning characters like to reintroduce your characters?
Yeah, why not? Who wants to go first, though?
Start with
Or who do
Ever,
you want to go first? Why me?
because I'm doing something else real quick.
Oh, fine.
Go ahead. Let everybody know what your character is, some of their cool points.
All right. So, if you watched our previous show of Black Void, you know that I played a winged, multi-eyed thing named Serakiel. And I will have the eyes. Not this evening. Not enough time to change into costuming. But for now, I hope you like what you see. Serakiel is... I'm struggling whether or not to say was or is a sage-type person with experiences in herbalism, lore, academics, cryptography, inquiry, so very, very cerebral. Not very strong. Only a 1 in strength. My highest points are agility, intellect, and then my secondary ones are awareness, persuasion, and willpower. Yeah, strength. Just picture bird bones. They're hollow and fragile. That is Serakiel. Serakiel is void marked. Yes, void marked or void touched.
Void marked, which allows you to take different alien characteristics.
Oh, I can smell how you're feeling.
Yes, you can. That came
or
in.
Taste it.
Came in handy many times in our last campaign.
It really did. It was a lot of fun to play this character. I'm really excited to play this character again. I think that about covers it. Not she, sorry. They were she last time, I believe, but I have decided to make them they, them, more aligned with myself. They do use a bow. So they're not exactly defenseless. They just, if they're hit, they're like, done. But yeah.
All right, Key, why don't you give us a quick brief synopsis of Man Madara.
Yes, Old Man Madara. I'm an old man who doesn't quite know where, who, or how he is, but I do know that I am very, very slimy. And now I have mind powers. I refuse to elaborate, but I will tell you that I have an extra knee, and I like stabbing people.
Again, something that was very useful in our last campaign.
There was one more thing that was very useful about Old Man Madara.
Everything I say is true, except for when I lie.
Well, no, pockets in your skin.
Oh yes, my skin flaps. I almost forgot about my greasy, my oily, slimy skin flaps.
If you ever make a normal character in any game, I'll be sad.
You're like
I
a
will
living
make
bag
the most
of
normal
holding.
character at some point, but for now I'm Old Man Madara. And I am a willful, ugly old man. Very spry on his feet.
Okay. Tyler.
Leaves me. So, out of character, in the last campaign, we were trying this system out. So the character I made, it was meant for a short adventure, not a one-shot, but like a 2 or 3-parter. It was not designed for long-term play. In character, our last adventure ended where I was asked by the party to tear open a hole into the void and transport us directly to where our compatriots waited. So I did. Clearly, the people who asked me to do that didn't understand the consequences of that. I protected you all on the journey through the void, but it scoured me. And when we came out the other end, not only did we accidentally suck our lizard friend into the void where he's now lost forever, I am different. I am not some babbling maniac now who remembers nothing. I remember everything about myself, including that I actually own property and have money, status in society. My powers have morphed somewhat, and I'm also now a master of luck, chance, fate, and chaos, not just forces in life. However, it changed my personality too. I am darker now, and I'm sick. I cough often. Blood comes out of me. It's fine. I am permanently diseased. So yes, that is the new version of. He remembered his name too, and it's not the Arabic name for insane author. My name is Raku Asapu.
All right. And our last old character would be John's character.
Yes, and my character was famously, or not so famously, on a rowboat trip with our good lizard friend, and we got sucked into a void, and that was a lot of fun, and his hands fell off. More about that later. And yeah, I'm a boring old Uman, a Uman who is very good at talking, and as I mentioned before, yes, he has all the money, and no, he doesn't know where it's at, but he has stuff, and he does stuff, and hopefully he's going to be fun.
What he's not telling you is that all of the characters got XP to level up with between sessions. John's character is a straight up rogue.
Yes, I did. Do the stabby bits.
The stealth, the breaking and entering, the larceny, the stabby bits, the whole package now.
A true rogue.
And what's your character's name?
Kalas Thurzad, and I am very excited to be stepping back into his shoes. So sad when we just kind of left it on the pier, but yeah, I'm really excited to be back, and may our lizard friend rest in peace.
So the four of you from our last story, you know that you are all adopted children of Talal, and you went on a quest, if you will, to rescue the matriarch of your enclave. However, some bad things happened while you were on the way there. Needless to say that you did not make it there in time. Perhaps you will be able to save her further down the line. However, now you've had to make some ends meet because your clues have gone cold, if you will. So you've taken to making your way down to one of the not as exciting districts in the city of Laheen, to the district of name I forgot. Oop. To the Kima district. And in the Kima district, it's pretty much like a slum area of the Eternal City. The architecture is predominantly stacked dome-shaped hovels. A lot of them are made of mud, clay, whatever materials the people living there had to scrounge up salvage or steal. And while trying to find work, you were able to meet two individuals, our new individuals, and I will let them introduce themselves now. Starting with JT, please introduce your character.
All right, my character is Zaun, Z-A-U-N. He's void marked, and sort of the big thing that he has going for him is that he has regeneration. So he's actually very old. He's 147 years old, because the regeneration allows him a longer life. Kind of doesn't look very human. He's quite got the alien look going for him. He has a beak, and he has sort of these spiny things kind of coming out instead of hair. If you can imagine the head of a Kroot from Warhammer 40k, you would not be far off of what he looks like. In addition, he has adaptive skin, adaptive pigment, retractable claws, and alternative sense. He's quite aware. He has alertness, awareness 5. Basically, I've built this whole character around being able to sense things very well going on. And then with a little bit of a druid take, animal handling, herbalism, survival, and bows.
Now, for the true fans out there, you should give us a hint out of character of what you based this on so we know what you look like.
Oh, I definitely based this on Kroots from 40k. I don't know. I was looking.
I'll throw a picture in for the players who don't know, but yes, totally looks like a Kroot, which is badass.
Any more details you'd like, or is that good?
Nope, that is fine.
Awesome.
Now, Jane, why don't you introduce your character?
Hello, I am playing Iris. She is heavily inspired by magical girl anime and unicorns. Everything my 5-year-old repressed self wanted to be. So, yeah, I guess Iris is your barbarian-esque character if they had a bit more class and a whole heck lot more glitter. In terms of her appearance, you can find a lovely illustration up on my Twitter at The Confused Crow, but other than that, she has pale white. She has pale white skin that glitters, and long, lovely locks that are like a pale purple tied up in pigtails, a unicorn horn, cloven feet that are. I forget the word for it. They're backward, like goat legs, along with a unicorn tail.
Yes, you have the digigrade limbs.
Yes, and she is basically designed to be a horse on 2 legs. So do not get kicked by her, because it will probably hurt. Also, I have Pavlova as my pal for tonight. She is also a unicorn, just getting in the spirit of things.
Yes, Iris is a hard-hitting, fast-moving.
Not very smart. She is
very smart.
Very dumb. Very, very dumb.
But as I said, the original progeny of Talal, you have met these two, and you've kind of formed, I don't know, like a little rogue group of humans that are, trying to make your meager livings. I know that some of you have resources attached to your character, some don't. So you're working together to just make a living. And it's come to your attention that a gang known to you as the Sarakum have stolen a sacred idol in the form of a bronze statuette of the mother serpent of the cult of Tiamat. Now, those who played in the first campaign, you may remember that there was a cult of Tiamat in the Enclave, in your home enclave itself. The idol is believed to be a relic from Earth, and remains a symbol of importance and authority, not only for the cult, but for the remnants of mankind, regardless of creed or allegiance. Everyone sees it as something of importance. So getting the idol back is of the utmost importance to the cult. And believing that recovering and returning the idol to the priestesses of Tiamat will ingratiate you with the cult. So they seek you out. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat. One of the people that are joining you, Iris, was once a member of this gang, the Sarakum, but has since defected. They do have still some high pull within the guild themselves, but they were not in a leadership position. So you may be able to use those skills to your advantage if you try to get back this idol. You are now tasked with the recuperating of the idol. In exchange for retrieving the statuette, the cult offers coinage, sanctuary, and gifts from the Tiamat temple in the Farandani Enclave. The most enticing proposition for most lower caste humans living in deprivation and danger.
We're in the city still?
You are still in the city.
City music!
City music.
City music. I like
So the
it.
plans have been set. The actions put into motion. And you've even arranged a getaway. Your additional member, Zaun, has agreed to provide protection. And has also not only set up the route to escape, but has secured transport that is going to be leaving at dawn of the night that the heist is to take place. So you are all armed and equipped with what you already have. But it is going to be a simple raid, and you are easily able to sneak into the old temple lair of the Sarakum in the dead of night. And as midnight rolls, you're able to recover the idol without incident and sneak out a back secret passage. Quietly shutting the door behind you, you breathe a sigh of relief. The question only remains now: how to get out of this portion of the city without them catching you. So the way that this is going to work up is effectively like a chase.
This isn't a very fun idea, but we could go through the... What are they called? The pipes? You know, the long tubies that are like under the city, and like all the icky...
Sewers?
Yes! Yes!
Oh.
Those!
No sewers in this
poop
portion
tubes.
of the city.
Huh? Oh. Then, ooh, butterfly.
For those watching, this is Babylonian time period. Sewer is kind of a new invention. Only the rich people get that. Aqueducts? What the hell's that?
I
wish
should
we
have
could
done some
travel to-
reading on the setting.
There might be some drains.
The
but
boat that I own that
nothing
we
that
use
goes
to make
underground.
money doesn't even have sails, oars.
So Zone would have this route already planned out. Is it a matter of just leading the group through that route and seeing what happens?
Now you do know that you have a route planned out. You have a boat ready for you at the docks to exfiltrate. However, you do know that there are a number of Zerakum, watchtowers, lookouts, spies, and who exactly those people are, you do not know, and they're going to put some barrants on your route, even if you have it planned out.
Well, I'm all up for charging blindly down the street. How does that all suit you? Suit
I
everyone else?
don't run.
That sounds like a great idea.
I like
Yes.
running.
I
Oh.
shall fly.
Can I
And
try carrying you?
No.
Yeah,
And guide you.
Could you carry me? I don't feel like charging is the best idea.
Yes.
For me, at least.
So you're
Or I
standing
can-
outside this dimly lit alleyway door, the concealed back door of the Sarakum lair that is beneath the temple. You wipe the sweat from your brows and you look around, sighing that sigh of relief. But then you hear a jarring sound of a gong from within the temple. Shouting and angry voices and stomping feet can be heard in the passageway you just came from when you realize you've been discovered.
Oh dear, I think they're on to us.
What gave you that idea?
Whatever is their problem. I mean, it's just a little. It should be fine, right? I mean, no need to get in a tizzy about.
You start to hear banging on the door behind you
This
I
whole
think we should.
as it starts to open.
this whole time I've been chanting and the wind has picked up around me. Temperature drops somewhat. Feels ominous in the air.
Yes,
Some
Is
of
it
my
rain?
blood splatters on the ground.
You cough.
dear.
Hey,
No,
folks,
I cut
it's
myself.
time to go.
Shall I be a distraction?
And I disappear. I successfully obfuscate completely for 15 minutes. I'm invisible. The light bends around me.
Oof.
I do
Wow.
not run.
The biggest question, as you guys start to make your decisions on how to move, who is going to carry this weighty idol?
Not
Who's the
me.
strongest member of our party.
Well, this will take 2 hands to carry. It is not a small idol.
Oh shucks. I've got 5 strength.
It's not a matter of strength, it's a matter of size.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, my character is not very big.
I can hold the idol if someone carries me. My
So whoever
knees
decides
aren't
to
working
carry
with
it-
me today.
Will not be able to use their hands until they put it down.
Maybe if I take the idol and I
Unless you have more than 2 hands.
try to stealth away, possibly. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll go ahead and I'll take the idol. Just kind of all this fuss. Okay.
So, Colossus, you're going to take the idol?
Yes. I'll take the idol and I'm gonna do my best to try and stealth my way through, try and kind of take point a little bit.
So you're kind of in a one-way alley. Like it's just a dead end. It's a dead end alley from what anyone else can see, but you've come out this secret back entrance. So there's really only one way to go from here. Are you just gonna stealth and start moving? Are you going to run, walk? Hunter.
Depending on the hurriedness of that door behind me.
The door is opening right now. It is about halfway open now.
I'll just start going.
It is about three-quarters of the way open now.
I'll run.
Zon is taking point and just going.
I move
The
up
door
against.
has opened.
I move up against the wall and let them run past me.
Yeah, Iris is fireman carrying the old man out.
So
Trying
the
not
door
to
has
have him
opened,
impaled on her horn.
and 4 low-level goons, clearly members of the Sarakum, they jump out and take chase.
I take off into the air.
All right. Do you stay with the group or do you go on your own? Like, you hover above them and follow them through the streets?
Actually, I'm not, because that would draw the attention to them from the watchtowers. I'm going to go a different route so that watchtowers think that the group is going the other way.
Okay. So it's the beginning of the game and we've already split the party. Yay!
For safety reasons.
So I feel like, given the current context, Zoon needs to turn around and fight, or at least attempt to distract or slow these guys down. Given we have people carrying other people, we have people carrying idols, we have invisible and flying people. So Zoon is the only person that I think has their that's around the idol and has the ability to fight.
All right. Do you want to engage these goons head on, or are you going to try and?
I would like to
stop them or slow them down.
I would like to, if allowed, take the my rope and my bow and arrow and my short bow and sort of like try to fire a a rope sort of like near their feet, try to like tangle it up. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Hey, you want to make like a tripwire.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, it is the dead of night. It is difficult to see. Just make an attack roll with your bow. Good. Beautiful. 12. So yes, with your 12, you are able to find a point kind of close to them. You fire. Your bow kind of hits into the side of a wall. And it hits deep enough to where it's secured. You take the other end of the rope and you tie it off, effectively making a tripwire. And you start booking with your friends. Let's see if these guys fall over. Find my D12. Here it is. Come, goons. Do you see this? Nope. Nope. Yes. He didn't even make it out the door that far. So you were able to trip up 3 of them. The first one goes down with like almost ease. He rolled a 1. And as he trips up, the other 2 fall over him. The one that's in the rear, by the time it gets up to him, he's been able to see this trap and leaps over, continues his chase. Now, as far as the alleyways go, Zone knows that the quickest way from where you are is to go straight south through the alleyways until you hit Salvation Square. From that point, you may need to make your way to the opposite side of the square. Now, the square is wide open. There are some tents set up to sell goods, other meetings of groups of people, but it is not covered. You know, there aren't any buildings there. There isn't much to hide behind, and you could easily be spotted. Once you make it to the other side of that of the square, you'll be able to make it to the docks with fair ease. So as you guys are moving through these alleyways, just simply tell me if you're going to continue to go straight or continue to go south, east, or west. I assume you're not going to go north because that's back towards the bad guys.
Who's I would have fallen behind, so who's in front right now, kind of making that decision?
Maybe Irish. She's very fast, force tubes and all. Terrain doesn't really act as a hindrance. Old man, I have no sense of direction. Which way do we go?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know what's left from right.
Straight. Just keep
Okay.
going.
So yeah, I guess Iris and the old man are heading straight.
So straight south. All right, as you start to make your way south, you see a small, almost like satyry goat-looking being. And you see that they're holding a cane and they're kind of walking on it. It's a smaller being, almost childish, if you were to guess. And this being sees you and then turns away, dropping the cane, and runs off in the opposite direction.
Dropped a cane.
Other than that, there are no attempts to slow you down from this point on, or from this point.
I mean, I feel like he's going to alert someone, but... I mean, can we catch him? No, probably not. We wouldn't want to catch him right now, either. Most important thing is probably getting to the boat. Do we want to avoid the square?
Yeah, I think avoiding the square would be good because that's going to be the place where it's likely that either watchtowers and or spies would most likely see. Is that something we can't avoid the square, or is that sort of like we have to pass through that to get to the docks?
You could go around it, but it's going to take a lot longer.
Then no, time is of the essence here, so renege on that.
Ah, straight dash. Oh, luck be on our side.
Full on sprint. Let's do it. As fast as you're able to run with holding a massive idle thing.
Yes, this is quite cumbersome, I tell you, but I'll do my best. I'm getting in a stride here. It is hitting my shin every other go, or excuse me, my thigh, but you know, we're doing fine. It's fine.
So as you're picking up speed and moving through the alleyways, you're heading in the southern direction. You do have to weave, left and right a couple of times, but for the most part, you know that you're heading south. You're not cutting straight east or cutting straight west. And as you continue to run, some lookouts are going to see if they see you.
Also, I am attempting to distract the towers in the air, so...
Wow, that's 2 1s in a row. Not rolling well tonight. So the crew that's on the ground is not seen by any of the lookout towers. Now, are you specifically trying to be seen, Srachio? Like, are you kind of flying through the air, be like, I'm over here?
Yeah, I'm attempting to distract from the route that my crew is taking.
So they do indeed see you.
Bird screech.
And you hear a couple of them as you kind of like, you buzz them as you're going by. You hear some of them go, "Is that one of the ones? Is that one of the ones we're supposed to look out for?" I don't know. But what you do see on the perch where the lookout tower is as you're flying over, you see 3 lookout guys who are physically looking out. They have some bows on them, and then kind of sitting in a stairwell down, like a little landing below them, is a group of 6 men. Kind of like sitting in a hovel, waiting to go wherever these lookouts tell them to.
I think I'm gonna start picking them off with my bow.
Oh, are we now?
Well, maybe not with that. The way that you said that.
I just want to know. Hey, you can. This is Black Void. You can do what you want.
I think maybe I'll wait till they notice something. I will observe them.
I mean, they've
from
seen
afar.
you.
Yeah, but they haven't started attacking me, yes, no?
No, they have not. They're not even sure who you were.
Oh, then I'm just gonna keep distracting them and not, attack them yet. Because I am fragile, I am bird-boned.
Yeah, you just kind of flew by them quick enough to where they're like, well, there's something, but they didn't know if you were the ones they're supposed to be looking out for.
Oh, good.
I love the information they have. Go look out for someone. Who? I don't know.
Someone probably.
They're people. They're walking down the street. Or running. Figure it out.
I'm confident in your abilities.
So, where is our ground crew going to continue? You haven't run into any resistance in the direction you've been running. There is still one goon running behind you. He's losing ground, but he's still running.
As long as he's losing ground, then we shouldn't worry about him. And figure by this time we'll be coming up to the to the plaza or the what'd you call it?
Oh, Salvation Plaza?
Yeah,
Or square?
square.
You're actually coming up to a dead end.
Oh, okay.
Your only choices are east or west.
Well, Xylon would probably know which way, given the route, or are we kind of off that route now?
But I mean, both will lead to another section to go south. It's just a matter of whether you want to go east or west now.
Okay. Is Iris still in the lead? Or
I believe she would. She has insane speed.
okay.
She's probably outpacing you and unless she's resisting the urge to go full speed. I think her top speed's like 42.
Yeah, she's
It's
got
so
the horse legs.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna yell out from behind to Iris, go right, and see what she does with that information.
Which way is right?
Just pick one.
Wow.
I'm just gonna give a tug to gonna go right.
You need a saddle.
Yeah.
We need a saddle and some spurs.
Yeah, so she'll go right for after the nudging of the old man.
FYI, Dwayne.
Hmm?
2 solid minutes after the guy losing ground runs by huffing and puffing down a side alley very near the square. There's a terrible tearing and splattering sound, and black tendrils of energy shoot into the air. And now there's a dock worker just sauntering towards the docks. That would be me.
You made it that far that quick?
No, I'm behind the party. Once we get to the square, 2 solid minutes after the rest of them, I drop invisibility and cast Metamorphosis so I look like a dock worker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna take him 45 minutes to get to the docks.
No, yeah, I am constantly 2 to 10 minutes behind them because I'm not running.
Okay. At this speed.
I don't run. It does not go well.
All right, so you guys went right. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Seems like you are in the right.
Right is right.
Left, right, right, left. No. Right.
Even though Iris is a bit
Correct.
oblivious now and again, Iris, you do realize now that you have taken the move that you have, from your time when you were in the Surakum, you had a little hideout here. And you're pretty sure that it's coming up, within the next couple of doors. Make an observation roll. Or just awareness. You can just roll awareness.
Okay.
So click on awareness and then click on the little D down at the bottom.
Well, where can I find awareness?
It's right in the middle of the character sheet. Those are your attributes, your ability scores, whatever you want to call them.
Ah, okay, the big number 4.
And then you have to click the little bubble to the top left of it. Or right, depending on which side it is.
I clicked the bubble.
And
You
then
got all kinds of bubbles.
and then hit D for dice in your little quick bar.
Oh, I see it.
All right,
And a 7.
That is good enough. DCs are a little bit different in this game. They're much lower than your normal Dungeons and Dragons setting. So you know that the second door on the right, as you guys are moving quickly, is an entrance to what used to be one of your secret hideouts.
That isn't good, probably. Hey, Gramps. That door there, it's like an association of the people who are trying to shank us. So, what should I do?
Act natural. Just say I'm having a heart attack. They won't stop us.
Okay. Emergency! Emergency! This
I'm
man's having
having
a heart
heart
attack!
attack.
This man is dying! Out of the way! Out of the way!
Move. Old man heart.
Doing this right. And yeah, she's just gonna keep running. Probably pick up the pace to full speed now.
All right, so you're just gonna run past your old digs.
Yep.
Okay.
Do not acknowledge my presence. I do not know who you are anymore.
All right. So again, you come to a end of another alleyway, and the alleyway automatically turns to the left, back towards the south. However, there is a group of 4 Sarakum goons that are they weren't even looking for you. They were just walking. And now we will ultimately enter some combat.
Oh no.
Fight!
So I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Even me far away.
Even you can,
That's
because I'm sure some of these lookouts are going to see this battle ensuing on the ground.
Yikes.
Where's this?
I forget where the initiative is on the sheets.
It is
Double
the
down arrow.
Yes, it's not actually on the cheat sheet. It's the double down
Oh, okay.
arrow on your little bar.
Thank you.
Remember, no dice for the audience in this one. No one can see what you're rolling. You must say it verbally. And we should go in order, so we don't talk over each other. Dwayne can call out who he wants to know.
All right. So we got what? Raku got a 4, Kalaus 10, Old Man Madara with a 14
Nice.
was a crit.
Nice.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, Surakia
Nice
with a
energy.
10.
Nice energy.
Iris with a 3, and Zaun also critted with a 13. So
2 crits on initiative. Nice.
yes. So for those who have never played Black Void before, critting on initiative allows you to get an extra action during the first round only. But it
Hell
is
yeah, it does.
But it is taken at a different initiative order, which I will jot down on my little notebook. So, Zaun, roll another. Just roll a d12.
I rolled a 5.
So at initiative 5, you will go again.
Great.
Only in the first round. And Old Man Madara, why don't you go ahead and roll a d12? So at initiative 4, you will get to go again as well.
Boom.
And I gotta put these goons in here. I don't think I can just... Oh, I can.
Oh, those goons.
Goon. Where are these goons at? What is your initiative, goon?
-10.
It's like everybody's going at the same time.
I feel like if we're in a fight, we should switch from danger music to kicking ass.
Yes, danger music.
Danger. All right, so we
Is it
have
the-
the initiative. The goons have been gotten. Now, battle will commence. Oh, with Old Man Madara going first, being held by Iris. What are you going to do?
Madara is going to proceed to literally slip out of the grasp here, sort of tumble onto the ground, pull out a knife, and go to stab one of the goons, just outright. Peace is no longer an option.
All right, so before that happens,
Peace is a lie when you're Old Man Madara. There's always a knife in your guts.
I put
Sometimes it's
something
mine.
into chat for those who have never played this before as far as what you can do during combat. You only get one action during combat. It's either going to be a move, you're either going to fight, you're going to defend. Those are like your 3 options.
Old Man Madara has a 4th option we've invented called Shiv.
Yeah. He does have
Exclusive.
shiv.
Exclusively goes to the shins.
Definitely watch our prequel. He saved the day with a Shiv. It was amazing.
It was great.
Oh,
So
don't
Madara
hurt me. I'm an
skateboard
innocent
system.
old man. Stab.
Yeah. So effectively, what Key's character is doing, for those who have never seen it before, is engaging. He gets to move half of his movement and then perform a combat maneuver.
So it has dawned on me. How close are these goons?
Well,
What'd
with
you
as
say?
fast as Iris was running, you pretty much are like right on him.
Okay, because I have a walking speed of 2.
Yeah, you
So-
could pretty much hop out of Iris's hands and, take a couple steps forward and be like, "Hey, here I am."
just slip out with a.
Yeah, with
Really go for-
a weird Zangief. Not a Zangief. Other guy, I can't remember his name. Go.
That sound.
He makes a squelching sound.
That sound does not get any more pleasant the more you do it. I'm just saying.
Will become worse and worse as time goes on. But Old Man Madara will be doing an all-out attack, which would be a +3 to his attack modifier, but a -3 to his defense later in the round. So this will be fun.
All right. Oh,
Oh,
Announce results.
So that attack was a total of 18 after modifiers.
That was a
I didn't
critical.
even-
That is a
added my
critical hit. I'm gonna need to
agility
get a sound
into
effect
that.
for critical hits.
That was
Apparently,
a crit.
Oh.
Jesus, you need to
Critical.
calm down with them damn things.
That's like
Now
3
I
or
can
4 so
stop
far.
the Madara. I was supposed to have extra damage on that, so that should be a total of 3 damage with this little shank. Assuming it hits.
I need you to also roll me another. Oh, excuse me. Another D12.
Oh.
Is this crit damage? Is this the mythical D12
It's the
damage
mythical
for crit?
extra.
It's the mystical extra damage.
All this time, I have gotten another 12, another crit.
God.
That's 3 in a row. Tonight's the night.
God.
Roll. Actually, I don't need you to roll because you've already broken the
air horns.
You have broken the chart. Okay, now roll me a D6. Oh,
And that is a
thank you.
5.
Thank you, Lord. Okay.
Natural 6 on that 6-sided die.
This is epic. So
I will never be this lucky again.
No, you won't, because this is okay. So how much damage have you dealt so far?
So with the original stab, it was
Yeah,
3
just-
damage.
Just your damage so far. From
Yeah,
your
3
your,
damage.
your stab. Whatever your stab is, tell me that.
3 damage.
Multiply that by 3.
That's 9 damage now.
Okay. You're up to 9 damage right now.
I noticed you paused there.
Old man Madara slinks down, kind of slowly rolls up to this guy that, as they're coming up, they start to realize who you are, and they're like, one starts to pull out his sword, and Madara just goes, shank, 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 shank. The victim is disemboweled and stares blankly as they slide to the ground in a rapidly expending pool of their own blood.
That's messy.
Suffering from major bleeding and convulsing for 5 rounds, and they are unable to move, act until they're bandaged, and continue to bleed 5 more for the next, for those rounds. However, I'm pretty sure after the 9 damage, he's already dead.
Can I vote for Dwayne at the end of the night for that description?
So, old man Madara has his hello friend, and
Hello, old friends.
so you have brought
Stabbing
down this
time.
goon, one of 4 goons
Stabbing.
with stabbing ease.
My
Or
good old
as-
regular dagger.
As it was otherwise affectionately known as Stabbies.
All right, Zone.
All right, Zon's gonna shoot the next closest one with the bow.
All right.
I rolled an attack roll of 13 total. And
13
damage
will hit
of
them.
4.
All right. They have little to no armor. One of them gets shot right in the shoulder. But he is still up.
Pity.
FYI,
So,
is that a straight up short bow?
Short bow, yep. Regular
2
short
piercing. So if he had armor, it's actually gonna negate
Does
less.
not- yeah, they don't have any armor. Or nothing that provides damage resistance.
That's I get 1 action, right? And that's it.
Yep, that's it.
All right.
Definitely take a look at the that list that I posted in chat, because there are some things that you can do for free, like aim, stuff like that.
Gotcha. All right.
I think he
So
said,
Rakiel.
"Yep."
Alrighty, so
You see this battle start to break out.
okay. Do the Watchtower peeps notice it as well?
They don't get to go yet, so they have not noticed it yet.
Okay, then I will. They're inevitably going to notice, so I think I will go ahead and shoot one of the ones on the ground and then fly back towards my party. No, wait. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do that.
Gonna shoot one of the lookouts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hi, cat. No, stop. I have to remember how this sheet works. Here we go. Short bow. 13 attack.
I'm getting
5
good at
damage.
attack rolls tonight.
Yeah, very good. All right, so one of these lookouts, and you actually get a +1 because you are at a heightened level above where they are.
Excellent.
So that would have been a 14. So you shoot your arrow down into one of these lookout guys, and he's kind of like, you know, it's dark. Got a torch in one hand. He's looking out. Then, like, instinctively, he just kind of like looks up, and the arrow goes right into his eye, and his body just falls to the ground. These guys were not. These guys were like mooks.
In the watchtower or out of the watchtower?
Oh, he falls into the watchtower.
Oh.
That was, yeah. These guys
Okay.
effectively had 1 hit point.
Oh, nice.
They kind of get knocked backwards.
Well,
But you have alerted the other 2 lookouts that were in the same tower now. And they will move to attack you when their turn comes.
they can do their best.
That leaves us to Klaus. You have an idol in your
So
hand.
I have the idol. Right. I'm just going to try and get on the other side of these guys if I can. Can I make an acrobatics roll for that?
Yes.
And
Do you
then-
have acrobatics?
I do.
And go ahead and click acrobatics and click on. Oh, what skill is that?
Agility, maybe?
That is agility.
He says, hopefully. 14.
Nice.
It's going to be opposed. You're trying to get through them. They rolled an 11, so you get past them.
And I just kind of want to, if I can, get past them, and then if there's another like side alleyway or something I can duck behind, I want to do that.
Yes, there's a couple of little offshoots that don't really lead anywhere. You know, kind of little tiny sections between some of the houses.
Right, and I just want to kind of get there and assess where the situation is going to be afterwards. I think that'll be my turn.
All right. Now it is the goons' turn. They're the 3 goons, I should say. One of the goons will pull out a little club. You know, nothing exciting. And one of them will try to hit Madara, because he just took down one of his friends, and he critted as well.
Goodbye.
What's the opposite of air horn?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Oh, jeez.
I'll have that for next week.
So that's a.
Or the violin scary sound that.
He doesn't have any modifiers to his attack, so that's just a straight 12. But then the other 12 gives him a 4. All
You
right.
have armor, old man.
I have no armor. I've got nothing.
Yes.
I
Got
just
that
have the
extra
clothes
knee.
on my back.
Hey, I have an extra knee.
I have an extra knee.
I
and
put it in front of
should-
myself.
bend, extend me up there, deflect with my kneecap.
All right. So he takes out this club, whacks you over the head. You're only going to be taking 3 damage. However, you are severely shaken by the bruising wallop to the head caused by this club. And you suffer a -1 penalty to all actions for the next 3 rounds.
Wallop.
Or no, I'm sorry. 1 round. It was a D3. I forgot to half it.
Scrambled your brains.
As if they weren't scrambled already.
The next one will hit. We'll go for Iris and roll a 2. I don't think a 2 gets through your defense or any of your armor.
Yeah, no. I don't think so. Where does it say my defense is?
On your second page.
Yep, you just gotta scroll down a little.
Okay. Yeah, I have...
Under
defense-
movement, it'll say defense value. Its own little
Defense
box.
value is 9.
Yeah.
And then you also, in the middle where all of your armor is, it has a damage reduction value. So if you ever do take damage that isn't piercing, you can subtract whatever that number is from the damage.
That's good.
Yeah, what is your damage reduction?
9!
Yeah. A lot of metal.
Yes.
The third Book will not engage, but will turn around as he saw Klaus run by and start to run towards where he is hidden. The lookouts, the 2 remaining lookouts, will call to the 6 men that are below. Only one of them is able to get up to the top of the tower and engage with you, Sarakiel. Oh my god. Crit again.
Jesus, why? Oh, talk about comeuppance.
This is for all the crits you guys have been rolling. So that's a 18 to hit.
You hit moi?
In the arms of a bird.
You said
18?
yes. Refresh my memory on how this works, whether or not I can avoid or not.
No, you have to look at your defense value. If 18 is higher than your defense value, which it is, you get hit.
Yeah.
Yes, but where is my defense value again?
Page
Scroll
2
down
of
a
your
bit.
sheet.
2 below movement, left-hand
Aha.
side.
Yes, my defense value is 9.
And then the damage you subtract from your accumulated armor total. Which means if you're buying armor in this game, buy leg and arm pieces. Not even if it says full body, buy leg and arm pieces because it stacks.
Yeah.
I do not have any armor on my sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because you were castless when we did this character. No money!
That's fine. You are only going to take 2 damage. However, you are going to be you're going to be dazed from the hit. And you're going to suffer -1 to all mental actions for the next round.
Okie dokie.
So I think it'll be all right as long as you're not trying to persuade them to do anything.
Right.
Raku.
You mean me? Raku? Yes.
Yeah.
I buy a hunk of bread and some cheese and munch it while I saunter down towards the dock because I'm like 5 full minutes behind what's happening.
Like, yeah.
I don't even know this is going on.
Something's happening down there.
There's a lot of noise down there. I bet that's them. Too bad I can't run.
Before we move on to Raku, I do believe Zaun gets to go again.
Yes. This time, I'm going to shoot the one, if I can still see the one that's going to chase me after the idol.
Yes, he is within visual range.
All right. I'm going to shoot him with my short bow. Or I can aim first, right?
Yes, you can. Yeah, for a free action, you can aim and add 3. I do believe it's 3. Aim. No action required. Oh, plus 2. Sorry.
Right. I roll an attack of 5 plus 2 is 7. Does that hit?
A 7 does hit.
All right, and then I rolled 4 on the damage, so 4 damage.
Nice. Now, when you for future, because you do have armor in different areas of the body. When you do aim, you can't, or is that just called shot?
That's
I'm
just
sorry,
called
that's for
shot.
Called it. That's for called attack. Never mind. Never mind. Very good. Very good. And the next would be Old Man Madara's second action. Before Iris gets to go.
I would like to do a calculated strike.
Calculated strike.
Yes, so it would be -3 to my initiative for when this happens. Again, a +1 on the attack modifier.
Which
So
is
it's a
not
bit of
really-
a delayed attack.
Okay. So we will do it after Iris attacks then. Because that would put you at the bottom.
Getting ready to stab.
All right, so Iris, it is now your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm going to swing my axe, part of my halberd, at him. How do I do this?
You should just be able to click halberd at the bottom.
Ah, yes, I see it.
And
Yikes,
then
that's
your
a
halberd
four.
has either, as a property, you can either take piercing 1 or you can add 1 damage. It's a either or.
Oh
I'll
no,
take +1 damage.
that's a critical fail on the attack roll.
Oh dear.
Yikes.
That's a natural one.
Oh
Oh, no.
no.
Violin strings.
Okay, Jane, can you roll me a another d12, please?
D12, yeah. Here you go. That's it. That's a
no!
1.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Oh no!
What happens? I'm worried now.
It's not bad.
You'll be fine.
It could be worse. So, in light of all of the action that's been going on, you start to move towards your quarry. But you inadvertently switch positions with him. Like you go in to hit him with the axe, and you just kind of miss and move through, and he comes forward. So now he's standing behind Old Man Madara, and you're standing next to one of his friends. And yeah, you're just in total opposite positions.
This was not what I intended. Whoopsies.
Yeah, maybe it's the weight of the halberd. You haven't used it in a while. You haven't quite gotten back on it.
Mhm.
Old Man Madara, it is now at the bottom of the initiative. You can go ahead and make your second attack, or your second move.
Dave. All right. Wow. So
Wow.
that's a nat 1.
Retribution.
Now you're paying for it.
Go ahead and roll me another d12.
Time to stab my friends. Oh no. Bloodlust. It's overtaken Madara.
Now here is the good thing. So even if you, Iris's attack was very low, so she didn't hit. However, even if you roll a 1, you can still hit, depending on how much defense they have. Sadly, you did not hit, and sadly, you have overextended yourself. And I need you to roll an agility roll.
Oh no.
Stupid clubs to heads.
I forget what like the background advantages would do, but Madara is limber. Would that have any effect here? Would you say?
Limber?
Hold on, Dwayne. I got this.
If I'm
Is that a
flexible,
background? It's not a
that was one
background.
of the backgrounds.
The background?
Yeah, you can bend and flex at impossible angles. All feats involving flexibility, climbing, and acrobatics, including escaping bonds, evading pinning attacks, and the like, have a +1 modifier.
Nope, this does not apply. This is just straight agility. Your ability to not fall over.
Q times. Thank you for the raid. You guys are awesome.
That is another one. Hey, nice to see. I got 2 ones in a row. Welcome to the stream.
How did we?
Welcome to the
anger
stream. We're rolling ones.
How did we anger the dice gods? Quick,
We
everyone,
angered them.
pray to our
So-
lords of chaos.
As you overextend with your stab, you can't get it, and you can't keep your footing as you face plant right in front of this guy.
So within the same 3 seconds, I disembowel someone and then trip and fall on my face.
Not only do you fall, but as you hit the ground, you kind of, you knock the old man wind out of you, and you drop your shiv, and it goes rolling. So you are effectively unarmed right now.
It's time to use my old man powers.
And that will bring us back to the top of the round, with Old Man Madara getting to go again.
Oh.
Yeah, we're at the top of the round, so this is your first action, or your one action for the round.
Oh, goodness. Alright, so Old Man Madara will need to get his shiv back.
Mm-hmm.
So he's... He's not even going to get up. He's going to crawl over to the shiv and pick it up.
Okay.
And I believe that is my turn.
All right. That's pretty much it. It's going to take about half your movement to move over, and then grabbing an item is actually half movement. So you are armed once again. Zone.
Going to called shot head for the guy that's chasing after the idol, because I believe I'm going before him again, before he's been able to run out of range or run.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. So called shot is -3 to my
To your attack.
to my attack. I rolled a 10 minus 3 is 7.
That's okay. 7 is what you needed.
And a 6, and that was a crit. Or I don't know, does that count as a crit on damage rolls?
No. Damage rolls don't get, or damage
Can't
is
crit.
just damage.
Okay.
No crit on the damage.
So 6 damage.
It's okay because that is enough to take him down.
Awesome.
You hit him in the back with your arrow.
Oh, I called
just
shot his
kinda
head.
Oh yeah, in the head. Even worse. That did more than enough.
Awesome. Saving the day on my first game.
All right, Sirakiel.
I'm going to shoot some more watchtower friends. When I find the right sheet. All right. There it is. Short bow, go. I rolled a 7.
That is enough to hit.
Oh, well, perfect, because I critted on the damage with a 6.
So you take down
Nice.
another lookout guy.
Yes.
2 lookout guys down. one to go.
How does she take the lookout guy out? Or they?
Yes, how do they?
They aim the bow. And do they shoot?
They release the arrow.
They release the arrow. With a deftness that is defter than any deftness that has ever defted. And Sirakiel just tastes the air to see how the rest of the watchtower folks are faring.
I think that arrow should hit that poor guy in the throat, fling him backwards, and pin him to the ground so he's kind of upright while he bleeds out the rear hole.
Wait, I could... Ooh, I like this plan. It's a shame that the arrow couldn't go through and shoot the other guy. Oh well. Yes, that is... It shoots him right center, dead center in the forehead. Through his skull and everything. He kind of makes this gurgling sound with a release of his breath. He just slowly crumples to the ground.
Okay. So after that, Klaus, as you're kind of hiding in this little cubby hole, you see a body of one of the goons fly past with a with an arrow through his head, and he just kind of goes like tumbling five feet away. And after Zaun takes that second one down, and hearing the screams from the watchtower, the other two are just like, well, the hell with this, and they just drop their clubs and start taking off in the direction that you were going, but they're not running towards you. They're running away. And we still have much ground to cover. However, it is a little past our time. I'm sure that we all wish to revel in the excitement that will occur once we actually do get to Salvation Square. But this is where we will call...
Chase, cliffhangers are the best endings anyways.
Oh, yes. This is where we will stop it for the evening. We have... excuse me. I'm having horrible throat issues this evening. But next Thursday, we will continue our journey through the eternal city of light, Laheen. But as for other terrifying tales, make sure that you guys check out Backer Kit shows with Deviant the Renegade, The Forgotten, which actually I am running. I almost forgot about that on Saturday.
The Forgotten. Saturday. Forgot.
Yes, The Forgotten I got, but not this Saturday because this Saturday is Virtual HorrorCon. Make sure you guys swing by all the different panels, games, shows, excitement. Watch it, be happy, be excited. Some of us will be playing in those. Some of us will not. Some of us will be doing panels. It's going to be an awesome time. Check out Gehenna Gaming for their official calendar.
Would you like to know where you can find us, Dwayne?
I'm sure Tyler will let you know when it's Tyler's turn. Tyler will name off all of them. But in addition to that, yeah. In addition to that, there are Tales of Terror and Damnation on Monday.
Sunday.
It's not. What? Oh yeah, it's
Sunday.
I don't know. Which isn't going to be. Wait, are you playing Sunday?
Tales of Terror and Damnation will take place this Sunday because we're only down one person for HorrorCon. So make sure you come. Unless you're watching a HorrorCon show, come check out White Walls, our Mage of the Ascension cult crossover. It's hot.
Yes. As far as the awesome adventures go, make sure you guys are watching Cyberpunk Red on Mondays, Infinity on Wednesdays, and the new and improved. What are you playing on Tuesday? I already forgot.
Things change quickly here at Horrible Tales. No. It's not Dwayne's fault. This Tuesday on the Onyx Path Publishing channel, starting at 9 p.m., we will be running Mage of the Ascension Victorian.
Victorian.
In support of the new Indiegogo, not Kickstarter this time. It's going to be awesome.
Oh,
Come watch us play some awesome combination of a little bit of steampunk and a whole lot of Penny Dreadful and League of Extraordinary Gentle Beings.
yes. And of course, Patty Shakes is running Scarred Lands on Fridays. Make sure you guys check out all of the fun things that we are doing throughout the week. And also make sure that you guys check out the website, verbtales.com, to see the calendar, social media links, recaps, and links to our partners and affiliates. Check them out, purchase awesome stuff, and support the show all at the same time. Players, please let the audience know where they can catch you next and what cool things you will be doing outside the show.
I am Tyler Eldritch Echoes online, and you can find me next running Mage of the Ascension 20th Anniversary Cult Divinity Lost crossover White Walls on Sunday. However, you're not going to be on the show. However, you should also catch other members of our cast being awesome at HorrorCon. On Saturday, we'll be in the Pugmire Squeaks from the Deep playtest playing Erettos and Myces. And then later in the evening, Wild West Horse Opera, where you get to see some cowboy horror. And then Sunday at noon, you can come check myself, JT, and Patty out doing a panel on how to use Astral Tabletop. We teach you all kinds of cool tricks. And then Zombies, All Flesh Must Be Eaten, and last but not least on that day, End Times, a special preview of a brand new game system. And, I forgot, Werewolf the Apocalypse, run by the estimable Michelle C. Light. The C stands for Crystal. I'm done.
Oh, am I next?
Yeah.
Okay, this is new order. We're doing seniority, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, hey everybody, I have been Sarakiel, the bird-boned, but not bird-brained, winged eyeballed person. You can find me all over the internet as Changeling Ever, because I am Ever. My pronouns are they, them. Please remember that. And you can find me on Etsy at Neat & Co Designs, as in, hey Ever, that's a really neat wig you're wearing that's been poking your eyeballs because you're a dumb head. And you can find me next tomorrow evening playing Scarred Lands, the elf who has not yet decided what gender they would like to be. Oh my god, I forgot my character's name. Yanae! There we go. That was it. And then I will also be taking part in VHC, Virtual Horror Con. Very excited for Squeaks in the Deep.
Rattos.
Oops.
And I have been Kelthloss, otherwise known as J3 Billion on all of the interwebs. You find me here tomorrow. We're going to do Scarred Lands, and I will be rendering my orc, Vardok. He is a shaman. And I'm ready for all the Inquisition that's going to happen, because I'm a brand new character on that one too. The next thing after that is going to be Sunday, 10 to 12 on Sunday for Sizzling Survival.
Next is Key.
See?
Oh, is it? Wonderful. I'm climbing the ranks here. I'm also very close to my camera. I don't know how this happened, but yeah, I'm Key. Tonight I've been many people, but you can find me on Twitter at Truki-sama. You can find me here next week and at a Denny's near you.
I don't know if it's me or Jay.
It is you, sir.
It is you.
All right. I'm JT. You can find me around the internet as at Sensomancer. You can catch me next Wednesday on Infinity, and also the previously mentioned games and panels this weekend at Virtual HorrorCon. Otherwise, catch me on Infinity next Wednesday.
Hello, I'm Jane. I was Iris and Dahlia. My social media is at the Confused Pro, all one word, all lowercase. I'm currently taking commissions, and other than that, I'm on Deviant. I will be yeehawing it up Saturday at 7:30, I believe. Along with that, it's also Infinity on Wednesdays. So, yeah. be nice to get you tuned in.
Cool. And I am Dwayne, at Made of Kimchi on the internet. I have been your arbiter and game master this evening. You will next see me tomorrow as I'm playing with Petty Shakes in Scarred Lands. I will be picking up the role of Susa and her battle lamb. But, as Tyler would say all of the time, now for the Ride or Die fans, vote time. So,
Tell us what votes are worth in this game.
You know what? I have no idea. I have not decided yet because I don't know.
Well,
I
we
really
do
don't
know
know.
that audience votes would be worth something cool, and player votes would be worth something cool, but they'll be different.
Yes, I do not know what they will be worth yet, though. I haven't decided. It'll probably be maybe no penalty on an unskilled roll.
Well, you know what you could do? There's a lot of talents and stuff that let you reduce the severity of like calamity and fear and all those forced rolls.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do that. Like -1 to a chart roll when you do something terrible happens to you.
Mm. Yeah. I'll look into it and I'll make sure I let you guys know before next week. It will be epic, nonetheless.
All right. And for you, audience, you should also vote. You've got until the end of our post-show reel to put your vote in, and we will tally them and be awarded before next session. I am voting for Zahn. JT coming in strong, trying to lead the party, taking charge. Man of action. I like it.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
I am going to have to vote for. God, that's hard. Okay, so I'm gonna vote for Jane. For the character is that you created is so very fluffy and pretty, but if you think about it, it's actually kind of disturbing. You know, like the segmented limbs, which is fantastic, and I love it.
And I will. It is a rough one tonight. Everybody did really well. I think I'm going to give mine to Tyler though, because he's just like, "No, peace. I'm out.
Yep, I'm done.
Done."
I should point out for the audience and the players, I actually can't run. I have a fatigue penalty that kicks in real hard. I'm over here like, why did I go on the heist anyways? I should be with the boat. But thank you.
Good role playing. I liked it.
And I have to give my vote to my unicorn companion over here for that good moment with the left to right, and for playing along with the heart attack bit. Appreciate it. I also just realized, how did you become half of a unicorn? I need to know. How did? Okay, that's a mystery.
Oh, she's
All right.
not half of a unicorn. She
Oh.
is a unicorn on two legs, effectively.
Ah, I see. All right.
With
Very
the-
much
with
like, what's that called in Scarred Lands?
an iron bread.
Iron
That's why
bread,
I said-
yeah.
An
Still
iron bread
terrifying,
with
just
glittery
different.
skin
Yeah.
and horn.
Iron bread with a horn. It is terrifying.
All right, I'm giving my point to Ever for their costume.
Heck yeah. Wait till you see the
Oh,
eyeballs.
thank you.
Oh yeah, next week will be much better.
Eyeballs everywhere.
Thank
I'm
you,
going
Don
to give my
Arnetto.
vote.
Key appreciates it. Sorry, sorry, Jane. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I'm going to give my vote to Key for shanking a man and then falling on his face the next round. Perfect comedic irony.
You will see Old Man Madara do this very often.
Yes.
An excellent roll, and then something bad happens to you next round.
It is a constant with Madara.
But yes, thank you guys for being awesome to each other. And thank you, Don Arnetto, for giving Key yet another vote. I'm sure he will appreciate it.
get 5 more of those, I'll be able to finally have some water of my own.
But now, audience, we must leave you as we must traverse the Black Void on our own. But we hope that you will continue to look into it, but don't look too long, as something may find you. We will see you all again next Thursday. We hope you have a great evening. Good night.